Okay, so before we hop into this course that's going to help you build an amazing filmmaking career, I want to talk a little bit about how I went from knowing absolutely nothing about filmmaking, knowing nothing about being an entrepreneur, to just a few years later finding myself working with some amazing brands and becoming a full-time filmmaker. I'll be putting out 5 key ingredients that help me really take off as a filmmaker. Before I talk about what you will need, let's talk about some things that you won't need. So, the first thing is you won't need any credentials. I've completed over 1,500 projects now, and not once did any client ask to see a film school diploma. People care about what you can produce for them, not where you learned it. You will not need a large following. I'll admit, a large following will help, but currently I have just over 8,200 followers on Instagram and even less on other platforms, but was still able to enter a brand new market with little to no knowledge and still build my brand to a full-time operation. You will not need any crazy amounts of money. I'll be honest with you, I took $500 to get my first camera body and lens to start my business. And as we go through this course together, you'll understand that the equipment is nowhere near as important as learning the technical aspects of filmmaking. If you follow all the steps in this course, you will make all that money back plus way more, likely in the first few months of operation. You will not need to be an expert salesman or a marketing specialist. I knew very little about selling and marketing when I got started, but I didn't have any kind of degrees or special talents that helped me. We will learn some basic marketing and advertising skills that will help you get the ball rolling. So let's talk about 5 things that you will need to help you get started from looking at my story. In March of 2016, I quit my day job working at a telecommunications company, and I decided to use all of my energy and resources to shoot NBA All-Star Weekend in Toronto. From that decision, I was able to meet a lot of people in the film industry that needed what I did and started building some really good connections. One major question I get a lot was, how did I know it was the right time for me to leave my job and go full-time? The answer is, I didn't. I just felt it was time to bet on myself and try. The truth is, if you never take chances, you will never get rewarded. NBA All-Star Weekend happened in Toronto only once. And I knew that if I could get in and around people during that time, I would be able to get the little buzz I needed for myself. I focused on the positives of leaving my day job. For example, having more time to build my business, being available for projects when they came up, being free to make my own decisions during the day, and really lock in on developing my own personal skills. This brings me to the first key to success: confidence. A lot of the times as humans, we like to doubt ourselves by saying things like, why would anyone want to hire me? Or, I don't have a good camera or a lot of experience, and there are so many other people better than me. Like, why would they want to pay me? When those kind of thoughts come to your mind, and believe me, they will, you need to recognize them as doubt and push through immediately. There will always be someone better than you, and that's fine. It's better to learn from those people than to fear them. To be completely honest with you guys, I took a lot of time learning the ins and outs of how to create video content. And as much as I thought I was learning, it really wasn't that much. When I was finally able to meet with a mentor and start understanding things was when my career really started to take off. A mentor will help answer a lot of those questions you didn't even know to ask and help you avoid a lot of mistakes that could really set you back. With this course, I want to be that mentor for you by sharing the information that many people are just not willing to share because they're afraid it might somehow take away from their own success. I am a strong believer that the pie is big enough for everyone, and that a lot more can be accomplished by growing as a team of talented individuals. You just have to be willing to invest in yourself and your business. Becoming a good filmmaker requires you to look and learn about techniques, then going out and applying them. You will screw up and fail, but this is also part of the process of becoming better. I'll be honest with you guys, becoming a filmmaker is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's going to require a lot of time and dedication, but the return on investment could be absolutely huge. I remember a huge goal for me was getting a client to pay me $10K for a project. But imagine I kept my ability to create the same as I did when I first got started. No one with a $10K budget is going to want to pay someone that hasn't invested in themselves already. That could be with equipment, marketing, and branding your company. But in order to attract those type of clients, you need to invest in yourself. It is absolutely crucial to have a clear vision and plan, and why you want to do it. Or else, when the times get hard, which they will, you will just end up reverting back to what was comfortable. You will not continue to reinvest time and money into something that you yourself is not sold on. You are your first client. You need to believe in what you're doing to get you through those hard days. The beautiful thing about this course is with a lifetime full membership, as I learn and grow, you do too. New content and updates will be added to the course frequently, allowing you to keep up to the latest and best practices or new technology. My goal is to help you guys not feel intimidated when your opportunities arrive and give you the confidence you need to be successful. Try not to be overwhelmed or intimidated by all the things that I just mentioned. I'm going to walk you through the process step by step and be your mentor when things get a little sticky and you need help. Also, if you get stuck and you need help, I recommend joining our private Facebook group and posting your questions online as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you right away. Take it easy, guys, and see you in the next video.